Hello, I am Ryan from Scotland. I should have a normal life, but I have not. My life is different. I was born El Jadida. I lived with my family, and when age 18, I found out they are not my family. I was upset. I cried. And now I'm ready to find my new family, my birth family, to find someone who looks like me, to find someone who has the same blood, to find someone who has an illness, the same as me, Behcet's. So, I'm hoping by the power of Morocco, God's plan, that someone can help me find my birth family. What information do I have? Small. I have the hospital that looked after me. I have the illness Behcet's. And anyone who knows something that happened February 1990, any information, who worked around that time, who lived in Al Jadida or the surrounding areas. Someone in Morocco must know something about my history.
This is the story of Ryan Anderson, or rather, the story of Rachid Mourini, a man on a journey to discover his origins and identity, searching for the family and the blood that connects them. Presented in a documentary style through interviews where Rachid's words answer his inner questions, taking viewers on an emotional and personal journey from Scotland to Morocco, where every step could bring him closer to the truth.
Please, I hope, I pray that I can find my family. I will tell you my full story. My adopted parents, Malika and Mohammed. Malika, she is English, Mohammed, he is Moroccan. They were living in Jadida. They see all the children, poor, sad. And Malika, she wanted a baby because she wanted to help, be nice. Mohammed, he says, let's get a boy. They go through all the courts, the registry office, lots of documents with judge. They need to pay. This process takes a long time, 6 months. When they have the authorization, they go to the orphanage and choose from all the babies, 12 babies. First baby they pick was a girl, second baby, me. Malika, she named me Rashid, because I have no name yet. When they tried to take me away back to Scotland, some of the documentation was wrong. So they had to go back to Scotland without me to get more money and to make the steps to process me to get back to the UK.
Here, the story begins, and the journey begins. A journey to search for the blood that runs through the veins. A search for origin. A search for roots. This is where the story started. Ryan's journey becoming Rachid's journey. A journey from Scotland, from Edinburgh to Marrakesh, Morocco, toward a future with an unknown identity. Searching for a thin thread, a fragile connection that may lead Rachid to the origins of his blood, to his identity, to his family.
So then I stay with a family, the Madus. They look after me. I call them my foster family. I live with them for 3 months. Fatia, she was like my mom for 3 months. She helped me so much. Then Malika, Mohammed, they come back to Jadida and bring me to the UK. Mohammed Morini, he is from Kamis Mepra. He looks like me. This, but when I was 18, this is when I find out Malika and Mohammed, they are not my parents. This information made me sad, and I do a DNA test to find out if Mohammed is my father, Malika is my mother. This was, the information was correct. I was not their child. So 18, my brain all over the place, upset, crying. So then what do? I am young. I forget about it. I put it to the back of my mind and I live my life. And I don't like Morocco when I was a child. Then, after COVID, my mind changed. I grew up and I start to like Morocco and I want to find family. I don't know why when I was young, I don't want to find family, but now I'm older, I want it. So now I'm ready to try and meet any family.
Rachid Mourini arrived in Morocco, leaving Ryan Anderson in Scotland. 2 names, 1 blood, a blood searching for its type, for its truth, for its origin and roots. The plane landed in Marrakesh. Despite limited time, he stayed for 1 day, captivated by its beauty, preparing for what comes next. Tomorrow, Casablanca. To send his call through the media and to meet his friend Mahdi Sabir, the director of this documentary, hoping to find answers and ears willing to listen.
But when you want to find family, this is very hard. It's hard to get help from the courts, help from the hospital, help from people in Morocco. Costs a lot of money, a lot of time. So when I come to Morocco, I have to stop work and ready on a big journey. So this is why I've been to Morocco 4 times to try and find family. My idea is go to as many platforms as possible. Speak to anyone in the street, police, taxi drivers, hotels, restaurants, anywhere, train. Hello, I am Ryan. This is my story. Do you have any information? When I'm in the UK, I ask people, do you know people from Morocco? Share my story. Lots of platforms in the UK. And the nice thing is people want to help, which is nice. It makes me smile. A message to all the good people in Morocco. Please try and help me. Any small information could help. There is a situation where with me, Ryan, may never find my family. But maybe I can. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying, keep coming back, positive. When I'm in the UK, my name is Ryan Anderson. But when I am in Morocco, I have an Arabic name, Rachid Mourini, given to me by Malika. So I have Ryan and Rachid, Scotland and Morocco, different identity. And I like Scotland, and now I love Morocco as well. I love the tagine, the couscous, the Moroccan tea, the cinnamon, and I should speak more Arabic, but Rachid only speaks Shwiya. From growing up in the UK, it was hard to learn Arabic. My brain didn't do it. If I could turn back time now, I wish I could.
Rachid Mourini arrived in Casablanca, the economic capital of Morocco, the engine of the country. He hoped his call would reach the right place, one that could lead him to his family. He tried to contact several friends, asking them to speak on his behalf, as he does not speak Moroccan Arabic, until he met his friend, Mahdi. Together, they chose to make the call through Chouf TV, where they met Fatima Zahra. She answered his call and decided to broadcast his story live, allowing his voice to reach all corners of the kingdom. They later went to 2M, but his request was declined, as the program's policy allows only one broadcast, and his story had already aired before.
with the help of Shuf TV, so thank you so much. I need to find someone who looks like me or someone who has Behçet's, because I have this illness, Behçet's. Behçet's is very rare. Problem with the eyes, problem with the skin, problem is our immune system.
What is your message?
My message is, this is how much I want to find my family. I come from Scotland, 4 hours fly. I get the train from Marrakesh straight away, right to Casablanca, 3 hours. Then I go to Jadida, 1 hour. I go to the streets, I go to the hotels, I go to the taxis. I have an English video, I have an Arabic video. I go, hello, this is my story. The power of the story, hopefully God's plan, will find my family. If anyone knows information, maybe my mom is from Jadida, maybe she's from a small town, who knows? Not just my mom, my brother, my sister, my uncle, auntie, cousin, anyone. Obviously just for the DNA and if God's plan that they can help me find family. This is 4 times coming from to Morocco. This is hard. Maybe I come 10 times, maybe I come 100 times, but I come here, I make friends, and inshallah I find my family. Positive.
إذا المعطيات اللي كاينين مشاهدينا الكرام أن الأب ديالو والأم ديالو هما اللي مربينو دابا في اسكوتلندا، هما اللي عطاوه اسم باش داوه، يعني خداوه من واحد البلاصات ديال الأطفال اليتامى والمتخلى عنهم للأسف الشديد. والحمد لله ربوه أحسن تربية، راه تربوا وسط واحد العائلة مسلمة.
مسلمين بجوج.
الحمد لله مسلمين بجوج، كيصوموا تيصليو، ربوه تنشئة اللي هي طيبة، ولكن للأسف الشديد بغا مسكين يعرف العائلة ديالو الحقيقية، العائلة ديالو الحقيقية اللي ما عارف عليهم حتى شي معطى سوى أنه كيقول الله يجازيكم بخير المرأة اللي ولدات في مستشفى محمد الخامس 1990 فبراير.
And they wanted to adopt a baby, Mali'ة did, and then they go into the orphanage in Jadida and they see 12 babies.
اوكي، يعني تيقول بانه واحد العينين لقى راسو انه الاب ديالو سميتو محمد، الام ديالها سميتها مليكة اللي هي بريطانيا كتعيش في اسكوتلندا، من بعد غيكتشف بانهم رباو.
So this is how people who were abandoned on the street, this is how if we want to fight for family, it's very hard. We need to see if anyone remembers anything from the 19th of February 1990. Do you remember a woman? I understand.
يعني هو تزاد في فبراير في 1990 تزاد في مستشفى محمد الخامس بالجديدة، hospital محمد الخامس.
So the hospital was Mohammed 5.
5
This hospital,
in الجديدة.
Yes, this hospital is now closed, but there is a new one, but they still have the archive. But in the archive, nothing. So,
Yes, you understand me?
I can see yes. I trust you.
What you do in Arabic?
It's too hard
It's too hard.
for me.
Okay.
My brain.
Okay.
I'm not professional.
Okay.
So this could be very, very hard for my body, my mind coming to search. I get scared. I'm shaking, nervous. I'm meeting new people, getting in different situations, going on TV, telling my story over and over and over again. I need ideas, and it can be very hard, but I will not stop. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, I don't speak Arabic, sorry. شكل جملة Arabic شوية. Scotland. Now about my birth family. Maybe my mom, she had no money. Maybe my mom, she was young. Maybe my mom leave me for a different reason. Maybe my mom is not alive anymore. I am looking to find anyone. Mother, father, auntie, uncle, cousin, grandparents. I don't know who is alive. I don't know if I have brothers or sister, but I want to find this information. I have DNA tests. The DNA tests take 2 months for the results. So I can try. I have had lots of people say, I am your mom. I am your mom. Wallah, I am your mom. And when the DNA comes back, negative. and this makes me sad. But even though I'm very sad, I still will not stop. Platforms like Erduzem, they've helped me before. They make me happy when they show an interest in my story. And maybe my story, imagine my story, the power of telling one story. Imagine the story I find my family. So be the greatest story for me. And it made me so happy if I find my family. Because me, I believe I'm a good person, always smiling. And if anyone is my family, I will make sure that it is good news to be related to me. Because I try my best every day to be a nice person, to be fun. I have had a lot of bad happen to me in my life, but I still want to be good, positive, happy, and I want to find where I belong. And I hope that the people of Morocco can help me find where I belong. Give me answers. Give me support. Show me love. And I will do my best to show you the same.
It is a station of waiting. Waiting for hope. Hope that Rashid will reach the truth. Who am I? Who is my family, my father, my mother? The true biological identity. A journey that has lasted more than 18 years since the day Rashid learned the truth.
So I think today, 2-1 to Morocco and Nigeria are going to score. But then Hakimi, header, 1-1. Then last minute, Brahim Diaz. Oh, hey, champions! Easy, easy, easy. Viva Maghreb. And we're going to be champions, inshallah. And everyone, as you can see me smiling, thank you to everyone who is watching this right now. Please spread this story. Spread the story of Ryan, spread the story of Rashid far across Morocco. Mainly El Jadida, or the towns. And someone, somewhere in Morocco, has some answers for me. So I hope that the power of God, in God's plan, I can get some answers, and this will help my life and achieve my goal.
Upon arriving in Morocco, Rashid suddenly felt a sense of belonging. He felt it in his blood, flowing through this land, the place where he was born and where he truly belongs. A primal call, a spiritual call, too powerful to be fully understood in a single moment. A call from a citizen to his homeland, his original homeland. At that very moment, Morocco was hosting the Africa Cup of Nations and playing in the semi-final against Nigeria. That night, Rashid chose to wear the jersey of his original country, supporting his team, expressing his pride and connection to his true identity. The next morning, he decided to travel to his birthplace, El Jadida. There, he returned once again to Mohammed V Hospital, searching through the archives department, hoping to find the names of mothers who gave birth on the same day as him, or any detail that could lead him to a fragile thread, connecting him to his mother and restoring his family.
I'm so happy to tell you my story. This is, for anyone listening, thank you so much for listening. This is my story, my powerful story, from Morocco, from Scotland to Morocco. This is my story of Ryan. This is my story of Rashid. Thank you for listening. Please share to anyone and everyone you know from Morocco, from Jadida, from all the towns, because somewhere out there knows something. And this information can help me. And by the power of God, in God's plan, someone can help me find the answers I am looking for. Because everyone deserves to know where they came from.
Finally, Rashid arrived at his birthplace, El Jadida, continuing his journey in search of his origins. A city of sun and sea, where the sounds of the waves mingle with the scent of salt, and white houses scatter along the shore, holding within their walls the memories of his birth, the memories of his story, memories that someone might know the truth of, where stories remain suspended in minds throughout history and open their doors to anyone seeking their roots and origins.
When I'm in Scotland, people think I'm Moroccan. When I'm in Morocco, people think I'm Scottish. So it's very confusing. But this is my story. I was found on the streets in El Jadida. I don't know who left me there, why I was left there, who my family are, and if I have any brothers or sisters. Now I want to know. I didn't find out. I was adopted until age 18. And now I tell everyone. And hopefully I find some answers. But this journey has been very hard. When I was 18, I didn't want to look for family. And now I've been looking for 4 years. When I come to Morocco, 4-hour flight. When I get to Marrakesh, 3-hour train. When I want to go to Jadida, 1-hour train. Need to wait in the courts. Go to the platforms, ask them to take my story.
When Rashid arrived at the archives department of Mohammed V Hospital, he found Dr. Naima preparing to leave at the end of her workday. Despite this, she decided to stay. She was fasting, and something in Rashid's story moved her on a human level. She then began searching through the archives. At first, the sheer volume of records and constant interruptions made it difficult to recall every detail. But as she reviewed the files more carefully, she discovered a clear error and several discrepancies in the dates recorded in Rashid's medical file, particularly between his registered birth date and the vaccination records. These inconsistencies led her to suspect 3 possible birth dates. Her doubts deepened when she found archival records of several mothers who had given birth to male babies on those same dates. Dr. Naima explained that the first vaccination is normally administered 15 days after birth. This raised 2 possibilities. Either Rashid was born in a fragile health condition that did not allow him to receive the vaccine on time, or the officially recorded birth date was incorrect from the beginning. Due to the sensitive nature of this personal information, Dr. Naima made it clear that she could not share the mothers' names without legal authorization from the local authorities or the family court, so that the search could continue lawfully. Faced with the large number of documents Rashid had brought with him, she asked him to provide full copies of all his records so she could keep them and continue the investigation independently, driven purely by human compassion after his story remained deeply etched in her mind.
But I understand, to find my family, this is going to be hard. I understand my mum, she might not want to be found. She might have a new family. She might be scared. We don't know if she is alive. Or maybe we can find some answers. And I've got to try. And I'm going to keep trying. And I need the support of Morocco to help me. Because I need all the support and the strength possible. Because this journey is hard. But I'm going to stay strong and positive. And I thank everyone who has helped me over the years. I smile at everyone I have met over my journey. This journey has been some bad, but also lots of good. Because I've met lots of nice people. Lots of people say, Inshallah, you will find your family. Positive energy. And like I said before, this is God's plan if I'm going to find my family. And everyone watching, I hope this touches your heart. I hope you can imagine how I feel coming to a different country, don't speak Arabic, and trying to find my family.
It is the story of a man who carries in his heart a longing for blood he has never met, and a yearning for a family whose faces he does not know, yet feels deeply within his soul. Silent pain, stubborn hope, a heart that refuses to stop searching, because some stories cannot be forgotten, and some wounds can only be healed by the truth.
What do I want? I would love to find my family. What will happen if I find them? All I want to do is give them a hug and say thank you. I am not angry. I am not sad. I just want to find some answers. I understand how hard it could have been for my family. 35 years ago, things are different in Morocco. So all I want is for someone who looks like me, someone who is my blood relation, and someone who I can call my family. All I want to do when I find my mum is just give her a hug and say thank you. Thank you for coming. Any of my family, just give them a hug and say thank you. And I will be so happy when the DNA is positive. This will make me so happy. And one day, I believe, by the power of God, this will happen.
A dream that returns in every moment and in every night. A dream of meeting. A dream of an embrace. The longing of a son for his mother, for his father, for a family he has never seen yet feels deep within. A dream of return. A dream of a hug that could heal years of absence.
I had no control of my life. The first few pages in my life are blank, empty. I was just a baby. I have no control. To one moment, I am in Morocco. The next moment, I am in Scotland. I had no control over this. Growing up as a child, everything was normal. I went to school, I had a family, I played football. I just lived a normal childhood in the UK. But this all changed.
The following day, Rashid met his friend Iman, who had always been a source of support throughout his previous searches. Together, they met Dr. Naima and handed over copies of all the documents. They then went to the prefecture to submit a request for legal authorization. There, Rashid obtained a copy of his birth certificate, and one date stood out clearly: February 19th, 1990. No longer just a date, but a new thread that might finally lead him to his family.
Thank you to the hospital who looked after me. Thank you to all the nurses there who looked after me as a baby. Thank you to the orphanage for caring for me. Thank you to the police. Thank you to the judge for giving me the good life I had in Scotland and letting me go. And most importantly, thank you to God for keeping me alive and breathing. And I'm very grateful for this. So first, most importantly, I have a message for people. So please listen. The message is, if you're a parent, please look after your child. If a child comes looking for you, your son, your daughter, similar situation to me, please help them. This goes for everyone. If anyone is looking for their family, they need support, no negativity. We are going through a hard time as it is, so we need as much support as possible. We need love. We need people to care for us, because this journey is difficult. I understand life is hard, but if any bad situations happen, we have to do our best to fix it. Being a mother or father can be very hard, but it is your responsibility to do your best by that child. And I also have another message. And the other message is, I am not the only one here. I am not the only person who is adopted in the world. There is thousands of us. And we need your help. To anyone who's going through a hard time being adopted, I'm here for you. I hope your situation changes. And like I said before, we need more people in the world who are able to help those who are struggling to connect with any of their birth family. Remember these words. It was not your fault. It is not our fault what has happened to us. This is all in the past. and we have to do our best to move on in the future. It's going to be very hard, but if we all stick together, we can do this. If people are looking for their family, please don't look down on that. Show them some love, show them some support in any way possible. One day, if I have my own family, if I have my own child, if I become a parent, I will do it with every muscle in my body. But then all the love within my heart, I will do my best to be the best parent I can and show that child love. And I hope that all parents out there do the same. Thank you very much for listening. My name is Ryan Anderson, Rachid Mourini, and it's been a pleasure to tell you my story. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
This is not the end of a story, but a moment of silence before the truth. Ryan returned to Scotland, leaving Rashid behind in El Jadida, between the sea and memory, in a city that holds the secrets of his birth. Rashid's journey remains open, stretching between memory and forgetting, between a missing document and a heart full of hope. Because searching for one's origins is not merely a return to the past, but an honest confrontation with the self. And with every step, he draws closer to the truth. Or perhaps the truth draws closer to him. For blood, no matter how far it is scattered, never forgets its way.